This is just going to be a thinking, talking video, all right? But I was doing my pre-bedtime meditation. This is something I do every single night before bed without fail. And even if I'm too lazy to sit in my chair, I lay in my bed, just like I lay in my bed motionless for about 10, 15 minutes before I actually go to sleep. And I have three different types of meditations for those of you that are new to my channel. The first one is, you just sit there and I let the thoughts come to me. Whatever pops up in my brain, I look at it, I analyze it, and I let it go on through. What y'all need to quickly remember before we get into the main subject matter is random fleeting thoughts, random like emotional fits. You have to look at as emotions and random thoughts like that as guests in your mind. And it's up to you to allow them in. Sure, let them on in. You don't discriminate. Come on in. But if you don't like build me towards my highest good, then please exit out the same door that you came in. And that's what it's up to you to do that. And this is why I do this a lot before bed, because I can see what energies I'm about to take on with me as I go to sleep. So if there's like some stuff that I'm really angry about, I try my best to just drop it. Just, you know what? Hey, ain't no point even worrying about this. I'm about to go to bed. That's why I say never go to bed angry, because you carry that energy with you into the dream realm. And if you go to bed in a negative state, you're more likely to get, number one, develop a physical illness, or number two, have like a nightmare or, a stressful type of dream or something like that, because you took that low energy with you to the dream realm. You see? That's why they say never go to bed angry at your spouse, because you're going to not only keep on arguing with them as you go to sleep, you're going to have dreams about them doing the same things that you're suspecting them of, and then you're going to carry on that same energy when you wake up. So you've literally been in this loop of anger, of animosity towards somebody or something, and when going to sleep, and you're wondering why you're having such a hard time dropping something. That might be why. All right? So there's that one. Like, I pay attention to my thoughts. The next one is visualization, okay? Visualization is the same stuff I talk about in my manifestation videos. I see the stuff that I'm bringing into my life constantly, and I just sit in the moment, and I drench myself in it every single day, until the point, until I inevitably get to a point where I say, do I need to keep manifesting this? Do I need to keep visualizing this? Because it feels so natural to me, I don't feel like I need to keep doing it anymore, right? So that's just another way to do it. And the third way that I meditate is I talk. Right? I just turn my brain off and I just start talking about something. I'll just look around my room and be like, blue bottle caps, blue emotions, blue sadness. Oh yeah, I was feeling kind of sad the other day. And then I just go off, and I just start talking as if I'm talking to y'all. That's another reason why, and I'm gonna talk about this in a different video, but there's another reason why sometimes I have troubles putting videos up, because I talk to myself about it all day. That doesn't feel genuine when I try to record it on camera. It feels like I'm trying to like remember a conversation, so I just don't. You know what I'm saying? But in me talking to myself, and this is where we get into the main thing, where I might get a little bit long-winded or whatever. If I do, then just start clicking around. You know what I'm saying? Click around and find something that resonates with you. But nevertheless, is loneliness, right? And this is something I've talked about before, but I've been getting back into my winter regimen. And when you enter the regimen, when you start acting a certain type of way, you take on the traits of that version of you. So I'm starting to already adopt wintertime me, where I feel myself secluding a little bit more and more from society. It's just what happens every winter. Hopefully we can make this even better winter than last winter, because last winter was great. But this winter, I want to make sure it's even better, and I have to get started now if I want to ensure that success, that my winter success, if you will. But anyway, let's talk about loneliness, right? There was a point in my life, I talked about, I'm very open about my journey, my low moments, and my climbing out from those low places. And there was a point in time where I used to see people take their pictures with all their friends and look at what I'm doing, look who we're hanging out with, look at where and everyone looked like they were having such a great time. Meanwhile, me starting to this was like the balance I was, or the conflict I was having in my head, where everyone in my life is telling me how great I am. My dad's always telling me how much of a commodity I am. I'm healthy. I got my own place, my own car, my own job. I got my own. So like, yo, you a commodity, no kids, none of that, no baby mama drama, nothing. You are a diamond. I'm like, that's cool. But then there's I hear that, and I'm like, that's all true. But something that's equally just as true is I'm alone all the time. I'm always alone, no matter how social I try to be. It doesn't seem like people want to hang out with me, and this is how it felt back in the day, and still to this day, but it doesn't bother me now as it did back in the day. So I'm speaking from the past. I used to really sit back and be like, yo, whenever I try to hang out with people, whenever I try to get in good, whenever I try to have a good little ha-ha kiki conversation with people, it seems very short-lived, and they grab their people and go. When I was kind of like, I kind of wanted to hang out with you guys, but okay. That's just what it felt like. And it was just like, yo, why is this always happen to me? Why is it always me that's alone? But yet these people that seemingly have nothing to offer the world are living this beautiful life. This is the same mindset I had back in school. Once again, I always plug this video of a black kid, white school. If you want to know about some of the trials and tribulations I went through in college, go check that out. But one of the things I had to question God about that. I was like, yo, God, why the hell can all these people be walking around with so much hate in their heart, but have a great old time, ha-ha, kikiing up, developing all these memories? And I'm sitting in my room drinking by myself. I'm sitting in my room crying by myself. I'm sitting in my room, and I told this story already, where I was one bad decision from not being here. I saw a bottle of painkillers, and I was like, yo, I could just take those, and something's going to happen one way or another. That's how close I was. So I'm wondering, like, why is all this going on? But then I'm over here struggling. But my dad, my mom, my friends, my close female friends, they tell me this great stuff about me. Oh, you're amazing. You're this and that. And I'm like, but where is the results of this? And there was a part where I started to just give up, right? I was giving up because, once again, I was missing all the stuff where all these people close to me saying how great I am, but life is saying completely the otherwise. Why was life saying the opposite? Because it's all in here. They were telling me this stuff and I heard it, but I didn't really believe it. I more so believe that people always walked away from me. People outside of me are always having fun, but there's a funny transition that I had to go through to break up out of this moment of feeling lonely, of being jealous of other people. Number one, why the hell do you care so much about other people's lives? That can be a statement that's applied to everyone. Why do you care so much about what someone else is doing? Once again, the main tool of the elites is division. So first it was black and white. Now it's vaccinated, unvaccinated. Then it was like gay, straight, rich, poor. Then it was like born on this neighborhood, that neighborhood. Then on this block and that. It's literally broken down, and we're just divided. That we have no clue. We think everyone around us is our enemy. We think the other 99% is our enemy. But it's literally just these few handfuls of people that are dictating your life. You see what's going on, like Romania, they fought to get the vaccinations out of here. There's like Greece, there was somewhere like Haiti, like all the leaders of them. I'm getting off topic, but anyway, I'm gonna finish that thought. I'm gonna get back on it. All the leaders of like Haiti, Tanzania, whatever, all of them, all the leaders that were against the vaccination, all get killed, all die out of nowhere, and no one wants to question that. Come on, dog. Anywho, it's like I ain't gonna talk about that, but that's something that's on my mind. Anyway, back to loneliness though. But yeah, so I had to ask myself, what is it that, why do I care so much? And it's because, and I really answered my own question. You always have the answers within you. It's like because you think, and this is like that whisper in the back of my head, you think they have something that you don't. You Prince, think that they have something that you don't. And it was one of those like old cryptic messages where I had to sit with it for a while. And I was like, what do you mean by that though? And I kind of forgot about that question for a while. And then I went into the lab for about, after I got over my last breakup, after I took my L and started to move forward with my life, I started to reflect on that question again. And I went into the lab for like a good year and a half. And like I said, I recently got back into this dating world, which is annoying. It's annoying because I've been in the lab too long. Like I said, I leveled up too much. Now everything else just seems basic to me now. But nevertheless, it's like when you go into the lab and just learn to be by yourself, you have to understand something. There's a mixture of you creating your own loneliness, you accepting your own loneliness, you saying that no one is worth your time, this and that, you're pushing people away. Okay, sure, that happens. But then there's something else I've talked about before where it's like you're supposed to be by yourself right now and you're not using your time wisely. You understand? This is the lonely phase of your life where it's supposed to be just you. You're supposed to be by yourself. You're not supposed to be distracted by, hookups. You're not supposed to be distracted by friends. You're not even supposed to be distracted by family. These are all distractions. If you find that you're trying over and over and over and over and over to meet new people, get out there, be more social, and it just keeps blowing back up in your face, yes, there could be things you're doing wrong there, but also look at it from the other perspective. I'm supposed to be alone right now. I'm supposed to be doing something right now. And this was the answer that came to me when it says you think they have something that you don't. Because remember, everything you want in your life is already here. It already exists. It's just up to you to unveil it. It's up to you to match the frequency of it first. And then it's like, oh, snap, hey, yo, he's emitting that frequency. Let's gravitate towards him. Boom. That's how this works. But this is something that I had to learn in my tribulations, where I was just like, yo, why am I so alone? Why am I so alone? And it's like, because you think they have something that you want. I think I wanted a bunch of friends. I thought I wanted a bunch of, and every man's gone through this, every woman's gone through, vice versa. It's like, you think you want every woman to walk around, yo, I want all the nice women, beautiful women, this and that. I really don't. I want one. Maybe two. You know what I'm saying? I want one or two women. You know what I'm saying? And by two women, I mean figuring things out type stuff. Not like, anyway. Anywho. but that's just literally how it was. And it's like, you think you want all these men. You think you want all these women. You think you want all these cars, these clothes. You think you want all these friends. But then when I really sit with my true self, I'm like, yo, who am I? What am I about? I sit with myself and I was like, yo, I have a very short social battery. So what do I need all these friends for? I want I think I want a handful of 5 close capital F friends. I got capital F friends, lowercase f friends, and then we got acquaintances and everything in between over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I just want people that I connect with, male or female. I don't care. If it's romantic, of course, female, but it's just like, I just want people that I can kick it with. I want people that I can just be myself with. And what I see a lot of times, me and my friend talked about, we had this one snake in the grass type of friend. He was his friend, but I always saw through him from the jump. And I was like, yo, it's like, people want to be friends so bad that they will become whoever they need to be in that group. So a lot of the times when you see big groups of friends, oh, I have 20 friends, I have 40 friends, I have 70 friends. I'd be sitting there like, how many of them are actually your friend? How many of these people, if you call them at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, I need your help, will they put clothes on and be at your place? How many of them will do that for you? If you have a handful of them, those are your friends. Hey, man, but why'd you have to call me at 3 o'clock, man? I'm asleep. Dude, my leg just got chopped off. I need your help. Man, nah, bro. Nah, I'm going to go on back to bed, bro. But good luck with that. If you ever do that to me, you were dead to me after that. Yo, you don't want to kick it no more because I didn't want to help you when your leg was chopped off? No, I don't want to kick it with you. Literally, I can't. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's like overcoming that loneliness is by embracing it. There was in the movie 300. Was it 300? I think it was 300, where when they're training the young Spartans, they send them into the wolf's den to go fight one of the big old beasts, and you have to come back, you have to kill the wolf or whatever. And I always thought to myself, why kill the wolf and why not tame it? Why not tame it? It shows a lot more power. It shows a lot more ingenuity if you can tame the wolf you're supposed to kill instead of just going there, rawr. But anyway, it's just you have to go in there and tame that wolf. It's that beast that some people tell you to run from. They tell you to kill it, fight it, kill it with fire, burn it with fire. But loneliness is something that should be embraced. It's just something that should be hugged instead of pushed away. Bring it in and yo, there's a reason why I'm so lonely. There's a reason why all my friends aren't talking to me right now. There's a reason why, with the lonerness, trying to become a little bit more social, I can't find people to talk to. Because you're not supposed to. That might sound like a lame cop-out type of thing, but you're not supposed to. Go be with yourself for a while. Because that's something I've learned while re-entering this social world. It's I see a lot of people that are just scared to be alone. And they'll do whatever and say whatever to get into your good favor. So you keep giving them time. You keep giving them attention. You keep making them feel good. Especially back into this dating world. It's you see in quick sidebar, but we're just talking here. Women love to call themselves queens. Love to. Y'all love to call yourselves queen. I'm a queen. I want a man to treat me like the queen I am. That's cool. Might ruffle a couple feathers here, but ladies, if you're talking to someone like me that considers myself a god, king is one step below god. So when you start talking about this, I'm a queen, I'm a goddess stuff, I'm looking at you like, all right, I'm your other side. Are you? Because some of y'all got this weird little thing, and I'm not going to get too much on this one, but I just want to, like, since my thoughts are here, I just want to drop this on you real quick. Y'all keep saying I'm a queen, I'm a goddess, but y'all keep on focusing on what the king and the king and the god can do for you. I'm a queen, so you're gonna do this for me, that for me, that for me, that for me, that for me. I'm like, what are you gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? Once again, it shouldn't be like that, but you just called yourself a queen and a goddess. You're talking about me, 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 me. Queens and kings lead their kingdoms. And at the very top, you do stuff for one another. It's all this me, me, me stuff, and you're a queen. You already messed up with me. That don't make sense to me. But anyway, you'll see all this type of stuff when you get back into the social world. People say things that sound good. People, even like, just so women don't get mad at me, kings, but I'm a king. But all of your success is based off of something physical. All based off of the material. Look at this car I got. Look at these clothes I got. Look at these hoes I got. I got a whole rotation. That's success for you? I mean, sure, if that's what you define as success, but just like how beauty fades, your things will fade away too. That $200,000 car is gonna have a transmission issue at some point. You know what I'm saying? The rim is gonna get a ding on it. It's gonna get a scratch. If you live in Colorado, you might get caught by some hail. So if you're judging all your stuff, your kingdom is only by the value of the things that you bought, the things that you've accrued, then okay, I guess too. But we need to have a conversation about kings and queens. I'll make a video about that later. But nevertheless, loneliness, man. Y'all need to stop feeling lonely. That might sound so dumb to say out loud. Just stop being lonely. Just do it. But yeah, seriously, stop feeling lonely. Instead of saying, oh my God, I'm so alone. No, I'm alone. Let's do something with it. Because the way I look at it is I'm moving fast right now. I'm trailblazing right now. I'm doing this by myself. For you queens and goddesses out there that's saying like, oh, I need a king like that. Do you? Because I'm a hard ass on myself, and because I'm tunnel vision towards my goals and my dreams. And I'm not going to slow down if you try to enter my life. I'm not going to. Sure, I'll have a couple of detours to entertain you and see and build our connection. But y'all, you need to understand, 80% of my brain is still towards my goals. Then it's like, all right, cool, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing this, but oh, you like to do this? You like spiritual stuff? That's cool. I'm gonna do this and then, oh yeah, oh, you vegan too? Okay, cool. Let's go into a restaurant. And you slowly start to match my speed and get to where I am. Lonely people out there, you need to understand something. You are operating from a different frequency. If you were a basic individual, then you're going to be around a whole bunch of basic people. The 95% of this world, the 90% of this world. It's a lot of people down there at the bottom of the pyramid. So when you're a basic chick, you're a basic dude, you're going to hang around basic people. Show me your 5 friends, I'll show you your future. So this is why I'm super selective of who I call my friends, who I call my circle. Be alone if it's necessary. If you ain't on my level or above me, don't try to become my friend. Don't try to get buddy-buddy with me. Don't try to get close with me. Loneliness is power. And that's just what I wanted to leave y'all off with. It doesn't have to be permanent. There can be a phase of your life like I'm in now. Heck, 5 years from now, I might be the biggest socialite in the world. But right now, it says I still got work to do. And I know I have certain things that I see in the woodworks. I see the universe cooking already. I'm just waiting for it. And when it pops off, I'm like, all right, am I about to go super recluse mode or become super social? It can go either way. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I hope my random thoughts to y'all helped. Feel free to let me know your thoughts of your journey. If you need any help, any advice about loneliness and dealing with that. If the queen, if you've listened this far anyway, if the king, queen, goddess conversation maybe ruffled your feathers and you think I'm a little bit off about something, feel free to have that conversation with me too. Or if you agree with it, whatever. Just speak your mind, speak your opinion. But nevertheless, I'm here to help people. I'm just sharing my thoughts with the world. So I hope this helps y'all. Till the next one.